Hey, good morning, everyone. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. This was kind of unexpected. I was not planning on having any time to visit the beach this morning. However, there's a little delay in getting a script from a client this morning, so I have a little bit of time to come out here and check things out. So a nice little surprise. I'm down at the south end of Area 3 right now. Some little waves crashing on the beach here again today. An osprey. I just saw an osprey fly by. Well, it went off into the woods. Darn, it was out. It looked like it was out on the beach. Looks like we got some seaweed out here. Nothing that's gonna hurt anyone. Just doesn't look very pretty. What they have up in Fort Myers, really bad, this seaweed on the beach. It smells really bad when it's decomposing. Really nice out here this morning. Relatively clear skies around me. Clouds way out in the Gulf. 67 degrees right now. Expecting a high of around 87 today. No rain today. You can see the tide has been coming up. Been fairly high, the high tides here. You can see they're coming all the way up to the trees here. We're still several hours away from high tide. It's been a while since we've seen a good show. See one of our dolphins put on a good show for us. A bunch of shells down here. Kind of hard to see them though with this darn seaweed. Is there anything mixed in there? The shelling's been pretty sparse lately. There's a neat little piece of worm rock. You really see the little worm tubes there. Just all clam shells. Some old broken conch shells. There's an old broken fighting conch right down there. few slipper shells. You can usually find the slippers. These are 2 slipper shells right here. Look at the difference in the shapes and colors. Slipper shells. That's what they look like when we turn them over. So they can see, you got why they call them slippers. They look like little slippers when you flip them over. The slipper shells. Can't get the, there it goes, the light keeps turning on my camera here. See if it goes off. Huh. Try and get the light to turn off on my camera. It's just going to drain my battery. Nice little piles of shells down here, but I'm not seeing anything I want to pick up and stick in my pocket. I was hoping all this wave action was gonna bring some nice stuff up onto the beach for us. Little cockle shells. Chipped up. A few cockles laying around, but they've all got chips in them. Another little pile here. Nothing really here. Looking for a murex or some moons, whelks, broken conch shell. Darn. Anything down here? An old pen shell, piece of a pen shell anyway. It's missing the tip. Old turkey wing shell down there. Well, everything's pretty beat up. All the shells are beat up and broken and worn. Old turkey wing. Happy Thursday, everyone. Again, this was a little unexpected pleasure to be out here this morning. Was not intending on being here, but there was a delay in a project I'm working on, so I've had a little bit of time this morning to come out and do a beach walk. As most of you know, I don't get paid to come out and do these walks. I love coming out here. Make sure you introduce yourself to the group. Let everybody know where you're watching from. That's what these beach walks are all about. It's about making new friends here on Facebook. Feel free to talk about whatever you want. Just stay away from politics. We've kind of become a support group for everyone. We have started a great little support group here in the mornings. Made a lot of new friends. As I said earlier, I don't get paid to come out and do this. I do enjoy it. However, occasionally some of our friends will send a little contribution, a donation, a tip, a thank you, whatever you want to call it. And that is always appreciated, believe me. Every little bit helps. It just gives me one more reason to come out here. Everybody likes a little money now and then. So I do appreciate those little contributions, believe me. And I do thank you. And I do, if you want to send something, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. More little shells down here, but it's all little tiny broken shells. It's been a while since we found some nice shells. It'd be fun to find a couple nice ones this morning. I'll get up the beach here to see Roy. We'll see how he's doing today. It is gorgeous out here, though, that's for sure. Another beautiful morning in paradise. There's a little turkey wing shell, still has some color to it. Pretty obvious why they call it a turkey wing, huh? The turkey wing shell. I've never found a whole one of these. Never found one with both halves. I'm up in Area 4 now, the south end of Area 4 beach. Slowly making my way north. Trying to remember to look out here in the water, see if a dolphin comes by. It's probably a little too rough to see him up close to shore this morning. This beach is definitely changing shape again. You can see it's kind of hard here, but it's got its little valleys and peaks here. These waves have been slowly chewing away at our beach. Coming across some little pockets of shells every once in a while, but not seeing anything that I want to pick up yet. Kind of spread out. Here's another little pile here. Let's see if there's anything in here. Maybe I've lost my shelling eye. It's been so long. Boy, look at all the scallops down here. Just a pile of them. Look at them. Scallops all over the place. Little scallop shells. Wow. Pile's getting a little thicker over here. Maybe we'll get lucky this morning. Here's a nice little black scallop. Actually, it's a deep red color. There's a black one over here. That's a nice black one. Nice black scallop. Nothing is jumping out at me here. Thought maybe we'd see a moon or something. Nice moon shell or nothing. No murex shells here. Whelks. There might be something buried down in there. I'm not seeing anything right on the top of the surface. There's a piece of an old moon shell. Piece of an old shark eye. Piece of an old lightning whelk over there. Nothing big though on the surface. A lot of oyster shells down here too. Everything's broken. Just these waves have really taken their toll on the shells. Lots of broken shells. Anything out there in the water? I don't see anything. I'm looking to see if there's any remnants of that shell art, those shell sculptures here on the beach, and it looks like they've been completely washed away now. They were pretty cool when they were here. We got to see them quite a few times, but I don't see anything left of them up here. They were right up in here. This is all that's left. Right here are all the pen shells that made the center of that wagon wheel. I called it the wagon wheel. That's all that's left of it. That's where the center of that wagon wheel was. Wow. You'll need to go back and search through if you want to see photos of that. I think I even recorded a little video of them. Little shell sculptures. They were really cool. The flower, the heart, and those two big circles. Hey, if you want to learn more about Naples, visit Nonstop Naples on Facebook. Nonstop Naples on Facebook. Check out their website, their Facebook page. Download their free app, Nonstop Naples. If you're thinking about maybe purchasing some real estate here in Naples, maybe a second home, a winter home, you need to get with our friend Astrid Lawrence. Astrid Lawrence, a great realtor, wonderful person, good friend, Astrid Lawrence. You can definitely find the right piece of property for you. You can find a link to her website here in the description of this post. Astrid Lawrence, a good friend to me and a great friend to Roy as well. One of those locals here that keeps an eye on Roy for us. Helps keep an eye on Roy. It's a full-time job, believe me. Keeping track of that dude. A couple little broken whelks around here. A couple little broken lightning whelks. But nothing. No substantial shells yet. I'm looking, believe me. Hoping to see a dolphin. If a dolphin comes by, it's not going to be close. It's going to be out away from these waves, most likely. A little further offshore. It is beautiful out here, that's for darn sure. With or without dolphins or shells, it's just gorgeous. Listening to the sounds of the waves. Big piles of shells here. That's a pretty deep one right there. That's something you probably want to spend a little time digging through. Nothing is jumping out at me here this morning, though. Hey, good morning. How are you doing today? I see Roy up there in front of me. Hey, if you're thinking about visiting Naples and you're going to need a hotel, I recommend you look into staying at the Inn of Naples. The Inn of Naples. Great hotel. Middle of the road as far as pricing. Our prices here are going to be dropping significantly here in another month as we move into our summer months and out of our season. So if you want to come down when everything's a little less crowded, the restaurants are less busy, the streets are less crowded, check out the Inn of Naples. Nice little hotel, centrally located, nice clean rooms, wonderful people. The Inn of Naples. We'll go say hi to Roy in a little while. He just went up under the trees there, headed over to his car to get his beach chair and other paraphernalia. The beach is already starting to empty out as far as people goes. You can definitely tell people are already starting to head back up north. Pretty soon we'll have the beach to ourselves here. Huh, I do not see an osprey head sticking up in the nest there. There's our nest right there in area 4. Right under my finger there. I don't see any action up there. Nor do I see any ospreys around the nest, outside of the nest. Wonder what they're up to. Maybe they're out hunting for breakfast. Bunch of pelicans. I don't know what way they're headed. It looks like they're flying north. It's a big group of them, but they're way far away, way out there, heading to the north. Yesterday, boy, were we seeing the pelican was just soaring in that wind we had yesterday. That was something. The day before yesterday, we had a wet beach walk, a rainy beach walk. Yesterday it was a windy and a little wet beach walk. Today, gorgeous blue skies above me. Just never know what to expect. Love it out here. There's a big old, this is an old fighting conch shell down here. It's lost its color. It's faded. It's a big fighting Florida fighting conch there. It's about as big as they get. I've seen quite a few fighting conchs on the beach this morning. Quite a few of them. A lot of them are broken though. There's one here, missing the bottom. You can see the beach is changing here. See, we've had some erosion along here. You can really see with the shadows, they really emphasize the erosion. The north end of the park is really deteriorating. The beach is really disappearing up here. It's really sad. Mother Nature has been pretty rough on us up here. Between tropical storms over the past couple of years, hurricanes, we have lost a big chunk of our beautiful beach up here. Are they going to do anything about it? I don't know. There's mixed feelings about messing with the beach here, re-nourishing the beach at the state park, and this being a barrier island. They are looking into it, I can tell you that. Researchers, scientists are trying to figure ways, see if they can replenish this beach. That would be nice. This beach used to go out to here. How where my finger is. Imagine that. Now it's up to here. There's an old pen shell down here at my feet. Wait a second. What is that? Oh, I thought it was a shark tooth. Nope, just a rock. Someday I'll find a shark's tooth during a beach walk. There's a pen shell. They're so cool. Can you see the little iridescent colors in it there? On the inside, look at that. Aren't they beautiful? Look at the colors on those. Gorgeous, gorgeous shells. It's hard to get it to shine. The pen shell. I'm going to go up here just a little bit further and turn around and head back down and check in with Roy. See what he saw this morning, see how his sunrise was, see if he saw any dolphins in the pass this morning. Little sandpipers running around here in front of me. Running in and out of the waves, dodging the waves. One of our prayer trees or shell trees over here. Another little pile of shells over here. But again, nothing is just jumping out at me here. Oh well. We're gonna have the place to ourselves all summer long. Who knows what we'll find. Hopefully the red tide will stay away. We've had enough red tide to last a lifetime. Is that a whole pen shell down there? Let me see. both halves of the pen. Yeah. You might be wondering why they call that a pen shell. Why on earth do they call that a pen shell? And you heard me, pen, like a writing pen. Well, the reason they call it a pen shell, now you're gonna have to use your imagination here, is because when you hold it on its end, see, it looks like an old-fashioned writing pen, which used to dip in an inkwell. You really gotta stretch it there. Well, that's how it got its name, the pen shell. Let me get some light on this one. This has some beautiful colors on it, on the base. Get up into some sunlight here. This one has some really beautiful colors on the base. See them there? The rainbow. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? They bury themselves in the ground. You can see where the barnacles are, about to where my finger is. The animal inside is a bright orange color, wild looking. This one's empty. I've seen a few live ones. Those colors are just phenomenal. That iridescent. The pen shell. Now you know. I try to teach you something during each beach walk. Might not be much, but a little bit of something. Well, I think I'm gonna turn around and slowly make my way back down the beach to where we started. We'll go say hi to Roy. Take in the sounds of the waves here. What's that? Yeah, it was.
See how far the infrastructure that calm you see today.
The sand is up to the base. That is, I actually took a picture of it yesterday. I took a picture of it yesterday.
Yeah, take a picture of it today. I went back, I was running.
I thought it was going to fall. I figured it'd be over on the side.
Here, yeah, in this case, almost into the bench up there. You see
It's crazy how it changes.
But I mean, listen to the tides.
Yeah. the north end has just been.
We've had the base of the tree, and the root structure is flat piled up the sand. Just all roots.
Yep.
Roots. And now the sand is almost
All piled up around it. I gotta see that. Southwest Florida Television on Facebook. Southwest Florida Television on Facebook. Interesting. Let's see if we can maintain a connection here. I want to run up here. Remember yesterday we were up here and the beach was washing away up at the pass? And there was that double palm tree that we have that died. The roots were all exposed yesterday. The sand was all washed away from the roots. Oh, actually shared a picture of that. You can go back and look at that in some of my photos from yesterday. But a gentleman just stopped me and he said now the sand is piled back up around the roots. I figured that thing was going to be laying on its side in the next couple days. So let's go up and take a quick look at that. And then I'll hustle back down to Roy. I am on kind of a limited time frame here. It's kind of a neat walk through the trail here. Sad though to think we used to be able to walk along the beach up here. Now we have to walk up on the trail. You see how it's all washed away and eroding here. This was all yesterday. The tide's still coming in. So I'm sure we're gonna have some more erosion today up here. Sad, sad, sad. Coming out onto the beach here in a minute. As we come around the bend. Good morning. Let's see what's cooking here. Huh. Yep, just like he said. Yesterday, the entire root ball of that palm, both those palms, was exposed, and now the sand's kind of washed back up around it. Huh. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, there's a big cockle shell down here. A big cockle. Look at the size of that one. That's a big cockle shell there. Cockle. Anything else? Caught up in the trees there. A lot of little scallops. Broken cockles. Little pear whelk. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. A little pear whelk over here. There's a, nope, it's got a hole in it. Maybe hang that on the shell tree. That's kind of cool, a pear whelk. Maybe we'll stick that on the shell tree on the way back. Very nice. Just want to snap off a quick photo of this tree here. Compare it with yesterday's image. Bear with me here. Beautiful up here this morning. Absolutely beautiful. Despite the erosion. Good morning, how you doing? I'll give you a quick look around here at Wiggins Pass. There's a couple fishermen out here. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Time to turn around here. Just can't resist the temptation of looking for shells though. Shame on me. Quiet this morning, huh? Very quiet. Very peaceful. Take the boardwalk back. Quick look out there. One quick look back up to the north again to the pass. Pretty soon our sea oats are going to be in full bloom. That's always a beautiful sight to see the sea oats and when they bloom. Hey, Saturday morning is cleanup day here. Volunteers, looking for volunteers to do a beach cleanup Saturday morning. If you want to help out, give the ranger station a call here, call the office, find out how you can help with cleaning up the beach here at Del Norwiggins. We're looking for volunteers to clean the beaches all over the state of Florida. If you'd like to volunteer up here, just give them a call at the office at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. Find out how you can help. Beautiful sky. Beautiful blue sky up there. Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. Morning. Morning. And back out onto the beach we go. In just a minute, I'm going to hang a shell on one of the shell trees here for everyone that can't make it to the beach and hang a shell on their own. So I'll do that and give you a minute there to say a little prayer for any reasons that you may want to say a prayer. Listen to those waves. All the little sandpipers. Dodging the waves. Gorgeous here. Over here and hang that shell. That little pear whelk I picked up earlier. Find a little branch to hang this on. Doesn't need to be too big. There's a nice one right up here. Break that off of there to get it on. Hang on a second. See if I can get it on there for you. There you go. That pear whelk is for all of you that can't make it to the beach to hang a shell. So I'm going to give you just a minute here of silence if you want to say a prayer for a loved one that passed, or someone that's not feeling well, or even yourself. Take a minute and say a prayer. Amen. The signal just got weak on us. There, it came back. Thought I was going to lose you there. Let's go down and see Roy. See how he's doing this morning. It's been a really quiet, peaceful morning. We didn't see a lot of birds. Just got to listen to the waves this morning. Watching one of the little plovers run around on the beach. all by itself. I don't know if you can see it in the picture right there. Running around, running up the beach. Comes some little sandpipers scurrying by. In and out of the waves. Off they go. See how the water has come up and washed away the beach here, made some new little, I don't know what you want to call them, little valleys here. With these waves, the high tides have been a little higher than normal. Our widest stretch of beach right here. Area 4 beach. Not hearing any ospreys up here this morning. There's an osprey nest up in this one tree up in the center. Maybe you'll see it as I come around here. Not seeing anybody home in the nest today. If there's an osprey in there, it's way down low inside the nest. I don't see any movement. I want to see some little baby ospreys. It's looking up to the north. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, let's walk under the trees here over to the pine over by Audrey's bench. Check in with our friend Roy. He's sitting over there. Looks like he's got his book out. Say good morning to him. What's up, Captain?
Oh, hey, how are you doing?
What you up to?
Well, I'm reading about building the tunnel under the English Channel. It's really interesting.
How was your morning?
Well, the no-see-ums absolutely ate me apart.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I forgot to put my stuff on, and when I was up to the end, when I was going to be heading back through the woods, there was a lady there. In fact, she still be there. They're the first ones that have chairs when you
Right.
come out of the
Yep.
trees. Well, I asked her if she had some no-see-um. This is interesting. And she said, I don't know, some off or something.
Right.
She says, I don't have, but I've got some homemade off.
Ha!
She said it's lavender oil and vodka.
Uh-oh, poison.
I thought that was interesting. So I slobbered on a lot of lavender oil and vodka.
And poison.
And by George, it did the job.
I think they got drunk.
Yeah, they all dropped dead. They had one sip of that, plop.
I never heard of that one.
Well, you know, it's a
Lavender oil
deadly,
and vodka.
vodka's a deadly poison, so it worked out well.
Oh boy. There you go. You're proving your point.
Yeah. Of course, when I get back here, I lathered up with a lot more off, too. That seemed to help.
Oh, you have it. You just forgot to put it on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, the no-see-ums, they were murder this morning.
Yeah, they were kind of bad when I first got here. Oh,
So that's the long and short of that.
Well, that's good. Any dolphins up there?
No
Darn.
dolphins at all. Some fishermen, now, of course, they weren't catching anything, but
They were fishing.
they're there anyway, and that was about that.
Yeah.
But pretty morning, had a little bit of really light pink in the sky, and
Did
the
you
sun touched some clouds,
Some
and
nice colors.
that was pretty, so everything's great.
How was your afternoon yesterday?
Well, it was delightful. I enjoyed myself doing my federal income tax.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, well, then I got the whole thing done, and I was proud. I said, well, good, now all I got to do is make a copy of it and get this thing in the mail and get it over with. So there's a big wad. I put it all in my copier and just chugs away forever. It spits all the paper out, and I look at it, there's no printing on it at all.
Oh my goodness.
So I have a spare thing of ink, a new one of ink. And I managed to get the door open on the copier and pull out the old ink cartridge, and I try to shove the new one in, I can't get it in.
Oh my gosh.
I diddle and diddle, it won't go in. I figure, well, I got the wrong cartridge, because it did look a little different from the other one. So I pack up the whole gosh darn pile of it. And it took me 100 years, all tangled in that boar's nest of wires that's in front of my desk.
Right.
And when I'm lifting this whole big heavy thing out, I trip over some wires and almost crash on my face. Oh, it was bad, really bad. I even hurt my leg. But I pulled down the other lamp, that crashed down and scratched my leg. I had just a delightful time. I finally managed to get out of there with that big heavy copier without dropping it or falling on my face. I got then in the car. Well, I called in first because this was pushing 5 o'clock, but they said the technician would be there till 6. So I whizzed up there and I carried the thing out and I asked for the technician. Well, they finally found him. This is Office Max. He was a really good man. But he says, well, what you need is some, I had just black ink. He said you need
The colors.
colored to make the alignment. I said, I don't care about the alignment. I want to make it. Well, he said it isn't going to, he seemed very definite about it. Well, the ink was $48.
Yeah, not cheap.
Yeah, so, and I already had that other ink, but of course I needed new ink because I needed red and... Hi there.
Hey, it's a lot calmer today.
Hey, you're here. I thought you were going back.
No, Monday.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Monday.
Good show. Oh, we can...
See how calm it is?
Yeah.
Yes, you're roaring.
Oh, it's pretty rough out there on the shoreline.
Yeah, it was rough on your hide. The no-see-ums were out this morning.
Oh, they are?
So what'd you
Oh.
do with your ink? Did you get your colors?
Well, I'm telling them about getting my copier fixed to copy my income tax return.
Oh.
So then that's $48, and of course having him fiddle with it's another $16. So, but he got the thing all lined up, and I said, well, now after all this, I want to make sure it works. And he put in my tax return, printed the whole thing, so I got that.
All right.
Only cost me about $60 or $70 for that, but anyway. So I got the thing back home and got it plugged in and got my tax return squared away and got it in the mail and got the whole thing over with. But believe me, it took a lot of doing.
Well, at least you got it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, get her done.
What's the joke of the day?
Well, he had one in his book. I don't think I told you.
What's that?
The one about the airplane. There's 4 people in this.
Oh yeah, we heard that one.
Heard it? Oh, come on.
Come on, the Boy
I gotta
Scout,
pull up a new one then.
the smartest guy in the world,
Yeah.
and the Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw with his backpack.
Yeah, we need some new material here,
New
buddy.
material.
I didn't realize it was Ron's joke, or I would have given him credit in my
You
book.
stole his
Yeah.
joke, I
I didn't get
know.
no credit in that book.
That's when you read that joke, this is the author right here, the creator right there.
Historical.
Yeah.
Where'd you copy that? Who did you hear that from?
I don't know.
How many years ago?
100 years.
100 years ago.
Yeah.
He's got more goofy jokes, I'll tell you.
Oh yeah.
Some I can't tell.
Yeah.
On the
We have to
TV.
have an adult live feed one day.
Yeah,
Adults
adults
only.
Most of them so goofy, it's better if you don't tell them.
Oh, Roy.
Hey, it hurt my feelings.
Oh.
No, I repeat them myself, so I'm just as goofy.
Hey, how about one quick song on the harmonica before I roll out of
There
here
we
this
go.
morning?
You want to hear another tax story?
Yeah. No. Everybody hates those stories.
Yeah, I know. I got mine done.
The only people that like this time of year are the accountants.
Yeah.
This is when they make all their money.
I told you I have a friend that is a professor at the UK that teaches accounting. First thing they teach them is how to shred. When they come in the door, shred everything.
Shred everything.
Shred.
That's the accountant.
Shred everything.
Shred everything.
Yeah. Shred the evidence.
Yeah.
Hey, what haven't we played?
I bought a harmonica and he's been teaching me, but it's not working.
You got one?
I can't do it. Yeah.
Just takes practice, I'm sure. That was a quick version of it.
Can you do the Yellow Rose of Texas?
How do they go?
Yellow Rose of Texas.
Oh boy.
Very good.
He always winds up on that, no matter what. No matter what.
He had a lady walk up to him yesterday with been watching him for 2 years on your show.
Really?
Yeah.
I suppose he got a hug.
Huh?
I suppose he got a big
yeah.
hug. Was she pretty?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rolling home, rolling home,
Is that what
rolling
that
home,
was?
rolling
Okay.
home. By the light of the silvery moon. Oh, 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 happy is the day when the Navy gets its pay. And I go rolling, rolling home.
How about our theme song? You Are My Sunshine.
You are my sunshine. only sunshine.
Come on, sing along, old timer.
Okay. Sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when days are blue. You're my sunshine, only your sunshine. Take my sunshine Hey, Dave.
Hey, what's up?
You know that song?
I've heard that one before.
Well, you're supposed to sing along with it.
Nice. Oh boy.
Hey, Dave, how you doing, man?
Looks like the gang's here again.
What's cooking?
Not much. I can't
Thought
believe
you'd
I
have
caught
your
up with you guys.
uniform on.
No, not yet. Not yet.
When? June?
Yep.
June. I thought it was next month.
No,
not
it's
till
June. It was supposed to be May 1st.
can't
That's what.
afford
Yeah,
to
that's what
pay
you
him
told me
before.
originally was May
Yeah.
1st. Now they postponed you.
Yeah, Mike's going to stay one more month
Oh. Okay.
before he heads off.
They only take
Oh,
so
really?
many. You'd think they'd want all they could get.
They do. They want.
They want
many as
more.
they can get, yeah.
Well, how come they don't
Yeah,
let you
somebody's
start?
got to clean the biffies.
Yeah, that's what his job's gonna be. Clean the toilets. That's where the new guys
Yeah,
start.
Roy.
What you got?
What do you got?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday.
Happy
You got
birthday.
An early birthday card.
Happy
Yeah, I
birthday.
You read it on nice. You got a check for
I
20
wasn't.
bucks in here?
Yeah.
Hey, good.
Take buy your lunch.
I need it.
Who's that from? You, Dave? Oh, sweet.
Well, how nice of you. Birthday. That's an early birthday party.
birthday.
Earth Day.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh, look at this good thought. I'm a wonderful reminder of how much good there is in the world. Well, what a nice card.
You sure are.
Thank you
Oh,
so
sweet,
much.
Dave. From our friend David.
Yeah. Huh.
Could have done it without Roy.
Yeah.
None of us can.
Nope.
Oh. Doing it.
He keeps us all. He's the glue that
That one.
keeps us all together and going. That's for sure.
Oh, David, how nice of you.
Isn't that sweet?
Hallmark, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, an expensive one.
That's it.
Oh yeah. No music though, Roy. He likes the ones that play music.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that amazing? The skies are above our...
There's the crew right there.
La, 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 la. Happy day.
That would be-
here again.
That would be Larry,
All right, come on,
right
sing
there.
with us.
Hello.
No, that would be Mo.
I am your
That's
friend
Mo.
from Vermont.
That's right.
Oh, another friend
Yeah,
over
you're
here.
right.
It is Mo.
You just came in time to see the Three
I thought I
Stooges.
missed you guys.
Nope, they're up here. Vermont, Roy, a friend from Vermont.
Hi,
Nice to
good.
see you.
Nice to see you, Roy. I
Oh,
hope
nice
you're
to
doing
You
Yeah,
are
look
so
at that.
lucky.
My gosh, Lady Godiva.
Hello and welcome.
Oh, thanks. It's beautiful down
It is,
here.
though.
Oh, yeah.
And I love your show.
Oh.
Roy, you are
Quite a show.
famous.
It's quite a show at that,
Yes,
isn't it?
you are.
Roy is a celebrity. He doesn't realize it.
Oh, not at all.
He has gone to king status here at the beach. He used to be mayor.
come
Now
down
he's the
here.
king.
Oh, I thought he was governor now.
No, he went up. He got dubbed
Join
king
all the
about
companionship.
Yeah, he's a liquor
3 weeks
commissioner,
ago.
too.
I love those.
He's the what?
Liquor commissioner.
The liquor commissioner.
Well, I
Yeah.
got vodka. I took vodka this morning. I don't often do that.
Yeah.
I was up
Tell her
at
how
the
you-
end. I
Yeah,
forgot
free
to
beer
put
yesterday.
my off on, and the no-see-ums were eating me up. Just terrible. And I had to come back through the woods there, and this lady was there that I know, and I said, hey, have you got some off I can put on? Well, she said, I don't have any off, but I got some homemade off. I said, what is it? Well, she says, it's lavender oil and vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he.
And I slapped
So he
it
put that
on.
on.
It really worked. The no-see-ums, they ate that vodka and they all dropped dead.
They got drunk.
Yeah, it worked out good. Well, it's a poison. It killed them.
Killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about the closest he ever got to vodka, I think.
I'm so happy to finally see you
I
guys.
sprayed a lot of
Well, you
it on
got
my
here just in time. I was just getting ready to
Oh,
take
I
off.
thought I had missed you. Totally.
I was just getting ready to leave, but you have the company of these three fine
yes,
gentlemen.
I do.
Curly, Witty, and Mo.
And I love your harmonica playing in the songs.
Isn't he something with his harmonica?
Yes, and I learned all about my shells from Robb.
Oh, well, thank you. You didn't learn everything, but what I know anyway. The little bit I know. All right, guys. Let me get a picture of it.
Jolly ho, Rob.
Roy, let me get a picture of the two of you together here.
Where are you off to so fast?
Love it. I love it.
Takes him
Thanks
a half
a
hour.
lot.
That's what these
Rob.
beach walks are all about, meeting,
Well,
making
you
new
know what? I
friends.
share them with my friends and
That is
everything.
awesome.
That's
That
what
is
they're
awesome.
missing down here.
Yeah.
The only reason I can come down here is my dad's in North Naples.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
We're from Vermont.
Yeah, well, he retired from Vermont and is in North Naples.
Nice. Well, what's your name? I know what your name is.
My name is Susan Chantel Smith.
Susan Chantel Smith. Now you know who Susan is, everybody, when you see her on our beach
That's
walks.
right, and I love them. Keep them up.
All right, Susan. Have fun.
You have fun today.
All right, guys. Behave yourselves. Stay out of trouble. Tally ho. See y'all later.
Watch your step.
Ah!
Bill wrote that one.
Yep.
Now, boy,
Oh, that is funny. Well, there you go. That's what the walks are all about, people. Making new friends, bringing people together. You just saw it happen again live. You've been following along, you see that happen quite often. What a joy to be able to do that. Morning. Great, how are you? One big beach family here, folks. That's what we are. Get you over closer to the water so you can hear some more of those wave sounds. I hope you enjoyed this morning's walk. It's a little different, kind of quiet and peaceful. If you enjoyed it, and you're feeling generous and you want to send a little tip or a thank you, it is always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Nobody pays me to come out here and do this. I do put a lot of time and energy and effort into these beach walks. I try to get out here as often as I can. And I do believe I'm providing you with some good entertainment. Maybe, if you're not careful, you might even learn a thing or two during these beach walks. So again, if you want to send a little donation, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post, and I do thank you. The tide's getting a little higher since when we started. It's beautiful out here though. There's some clouds way, way out in the Gulf. Other than that, it looks like clear blue skies all around us. All around. I'm sure there's going to be some dolphins coming by throughout the day. It's a little rough for them, I think, to come up close to shore. Absolutely beautiful, though, as we look up the beach this morning. There's clear skies all the way around. Morning. Listen to those waves. They're actually pounding the beach pretty hard this morning. Good morning. I am. Hi.
My name is Sue Rakowski.
Sue, hi. How are you?
I love your stuff.
Oh, well, thank
I love
you.
Roy.
careful.
I love keeping up with him.
Oh, he's up there. Have you met him yet?
Yes, I've met him many times.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Sue, nice to meet you. Thank you. Another one of our friends from Facebook. Just coming up and introducing herself. Sue Redkowski or Renkowski. Oh, so cool. It is so neat putting faces to names. Amazing. Amazing. We're getting close to where we started this morning. This morning we started down in the south end of Area 3. Good morning, how are you doing? Great. If you missed it earlier, we do have a little of that red seaweed on our beach here. It's nothing that's going to hurt anybody. It'll just slowly decompose and rot away. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a very pleasant odor when it starts doing that. But thankfully, we're not plagued with it like they are right now up on Fort Myers, on the beaches of Fort Myers. It's all over up there. Just washed ashore the past couple days with the storms we had and the rough waters, the rough Gulf waters. And that's not really much, really nothing to be concerned about. Doesn't look very nice. We're about where we started. I want to thank everybody for tuning in this morning. Please tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Hit the like and share button. See if you can figure out how to share my page here, Southwest Florida Television. Gorgeous as we look up the beach under the pines. Hey, thanks for tuning in. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb. God bless.